Okay. Alrighty. Yo, guys, what is up? Welcome to a stream. Today we are going to be doing some more Pokemon Champions training for Indianapolis Pokemon Regional. And we're going to be doing some battles. Once again, we're trying to get Milotic to 100 wins. So we're going to be using Milotic teams until we hit those 100 wins. We did kind of bad yesterday. 11-9 was our record. And this is the team we're using. And I feel like I had an epiphany earlier today, but I can't remember what it was. I wanted to change one of my Pokemon, but I can't entirely remember what it was. But this is the team that we're using today. If you guys wanted to take a look at it here. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy. We might modify some things. I might try to see if I can figure out what I was doing before. Let's just jump into a match really quick and get this started. And hopefully we can get some wins today. That's the main focus for today. Oh man. All right, up against Tom here with a pretty standard rain team. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was like specifically a Pokemon that like countered our Chaladon, or was it? It might have been, what's it called? Glamora. All right, but we are here now, and we are focused on what we can do against these Pokemon. Bro, we do have Perish Trap on this team too, so it's kind of tough here. What can happen. I'm thinking about leading Serena. Serena kind of goes very hard here because Serena can do a lot of damage. If he tries to go for... Serena can basically damage all these Pokemon really good except for Sableye. Well, even Sableye, but just not super effective. And we have the Cabia Berry or whatever it is, that minus poison. So we can do that. And then we might lead it with Glade. Glade's really good. But I don't know if I want to lead it with Glade here. He has a lot of good Pokemon against Tyranitar. I think we're going to have to lead Glade, though. Tyranitar to get rid of the rain. And then in the back, I want to have something. What do I want to have? We're about to get chosen for us, but Milotic. Let's go. We got to bring Milotic to the first match at least, even if we do lose. Okay, let's figure this out, boys. Let's figure this out, boys. We're going hat forward for this. All right, perfect for us. This is what I thought was going to happen, right? This is what I thought was going to happen. I think we just one-shot both of these Pokemon, right? We can just Night Slash into the Gengar and then Drop Kick into the Politoed. This is like a perfect lead for us. He's probably going to switch, though. He doesn't switch at all. Does Night Slash kill Gengar? You're the only one here, dude. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're the only one here. I mean, it's irrelevant, right? I'm glad to have you here, man. All right, Drop Kick. How much damage does this do to Politoed? It actually doesn't kill. Kind of sad, right? We might lose this now. All right, so we needed to kill there. We're going to get hit with the Perish Song. That's the thing with Politoed and these Pokemon together. You don't really know what's going to... which one's going to use Perish Song. The good news is... I'm going to call something here. I think he's going to switch out the Gengar into another Pokemon. And I think it's going to be Arch. So we're going to double. He didn't withdraw Gengar. I'm about to look so dumb. Okay. All right, bro. We just look so dumb here. That's crazy. Okay, low kick. What do we have in the back? Now that we know what his Pokemon are, we have to figure out what we have to do something here. We have Tyranitar, Milotic in the back. So he probably has Arch. So if we're not careful, we just lose. Right? I'm gonna Trick Room. Maybe a bad idea, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we just lose now. Especially only if he has Arch in the back here. We set up Trick Room. This is kind of good. Okay, Gengar's perished. Gengar has to switch out. Well, he doesn't have to switch out, right? Who's faster? Who is a faster Pokemon? 132, 121. Okay. All right. Triple Axle. Can it kill the Sinistcha? Let's hope it does. Wait. I just set up Trick Room. Bro, I'm actually dumb today. Bro, the good news is... Oh, what does he switch? He switches to Politoed. Politoed's dead. Nice. Politoed dies here. And we actually get really good damage into Sableye. Not that great damage, actually. 50%. That's pretty good. That crit, though. Okay, so this is good. Not good, but manageable, maybe, right? Maybe manageable. Okay. What do we do now? We have the Trick Room. They have Sableye. Okay, we look okay. Gengar. Okay, so we get rid of the rain. I kind of wanted to keep the rain up, to be honest. All right, Scald into Sableye there. We can't really knock off into Gengar, right? We'll just Rock Slide for now. Maybe we can get like a flinch or something. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. I just want to get rid of Sableye because it's going to mess with me. 100% going to mess with me here. Light Screen. Actually, not even that big of a deal, right? Not even that big of a deal. Please don't miss Gengar. Okay. Okay. Let's flinch the Gengar here, and we're good, bro. A crit on the Gengar is actually crazy. We Scald into the Sableye. Gengar flinches. Oh, that's actually huge, bro. That's actually huge. Okay. How many turns of Trick Room do we have? We have 2 turns of Trick Room left. Scald here. And then can I just knock off Gengar? Right. Knock off Gengar or something. I don't know what to do here. He might switch into his other Pokemon. We still have a good chance here. His Pokemon are pretty damaged. If we get rid of Gengar, we win the game. It just takes one more Rock Slide, right? He's kind of like, what do I do here? Okay, I thought he might do that. That's fine. Does he have Reflect? Disable. Bro, that's actually a decent move right there, right? Okay, okay. Okay, he really just can't hit this Tyranitar. I'm surprised he didn't bring Arch this turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rock slide, bro. Straight up just going to rock slide here. We are communicating for some reason here. What is going on? What is going on? I seen some glitch earlier where it did this and then the Pokemon just switched out. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to Icy Wind and Rock Slide. That's the best thing to do here. Gengar can't dodge the Rock Slide. And Gengar is going to take damage here or worse, right? I wonder what he was going for on that first turn when he flinched. Flinching the Gengar might have really saved us. Encore. Alright, so Gengar, or not Gengar, but Milotic can't do anything now. Alright, Milotic's whatever. We just thought we'd knock out both Pokemon with your boy. And then Milotic is encored and disabled, so Milotic's just kind of sitting around for now. Okay. The best thing about Sableye is that it can't prankster my Tyranitar, bro. It just... Tyranitar was kind of like for what he brought. Since we got rid of Politoed, Tyranitar just kind of like finishes the game, right? Man, this game is like lagging right now. What is up with this game? We're going to knock off the Sinistcha and just kill it. Alright, there we go. Game 1, baby. We get a win for your boy Milotic. Looking good, looking good. 1-0, baby. 1-0. Alrighty. We're on a 3-win streak. I didn't even realize. Didn't even realize we were on a 3-win streak. Alright, we're battling somebody named Power. Okay. Another Sableye, Politoed, Rain Team looking thing. I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon that Serena can do some damage to. And what else am I seeing here? I'm seeing... maybe Glade. Glade and Serena look really good, I think, side by side here. And then in the back, does Milotic come to this game? I see a lot of Pokemon here that can hit Milotic, super effective. But I think Tyranitar and Arcanine are going to be our boys for this game. All right, let's see if we can do some stuff here. I feel like this team. I think the one thing that I think I need to do with this team is to. Since by the way I don't have a Switch, I'm waiting on the Android iOS release. Nice stuff. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hopefully, they release the Android version soon. Okay, here we go. Serena and Glade. Okay, I'm gonna protect Serena here, and or do I Trick Room? I'm gonna Trick Room. Do I Trick Room? I'm gonna Trick Room. Okay, who comes out? Politoed. Okay. Alright, Serena protected. And what does he go for? Icicle. Bro is crazy. Bro is actually crazy there. I'm going to set up Trick Room now. Now, what do I want to do? I want to Trop Kick Politoed. But what I'm most afraid of here is that Weavile. So I'm just going to Trop Kick the Weavile. And then I'm going to Sacred Sword that Weavile slot, right? Or are we predicting a switch here? He might have Icicle Shard too. Well, he can't even Icicle Shard in front of Serena. All right. He doesn't protect the Politoed. That's crazy. All right, do we get the moves off here? Yes, we do. Bye, Weavile. All right, and then it just dies to the drop kick. All right, we called it, boys. We called it for once, right? Okay. All right, so I wonder what his third Pokemon is. I'm going to assume that it's Archelodon. Oh, it's Venusaur. Okay, and it's going to be Mega Venusaur here. And I'm trying to think of what's going to do the most damage here to Venusaur. Night Slash. If we get a crit with Night Slash, that changes everything. Okay, Venusaur might go first here. At this point, I think I'm okay losing. I'm okay. Well, I probably need to I need to knock out Politoed. Honestly, I need to do that before I do anything. Ah, gosh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna go for Politoed next turn now, because I think if we can knock out Politoed, that's a big threat. Which one's a bigger threat to our team? Well, I don't know if Politoed has much damage output. Okay, let's just do the same thing again here. Alright, get ready to take some damage, Venusaur. He's going to resist Icicle Crash a little bit because of Thick Fat. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Politoed protects. Bro, Politoed is lame. This Politoed is lame, bro. Giga Drain actually kills the Venusaur here. Triple Axle. How much damage can we get on the Venusaur? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Alright, how many turns of Trick Room do we have left? We have one turn of Rain left. And we have one turn of Trick Room left. Okay, I'm going to switch in to Arcanine. And... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Drop Kick into Politoed and protect Arcanine, right? Is that what I do here? I think so. I think he either switches out Politoed. Does he switch out Politoed? Is he smart enough to do that? He does not smart enough. He's not smart enough. Okay, so can we get a big hit with Drop Kick this time? Sludge Bomb. Do we survive it with the berry? Well, we took some damage though. Oh, we survived. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Of course we're poisoned. I kind of hope we live this, actually. Alright, Drop Kick. Nice. Politoed's dead, bro. That's actually huge. We have full control of the weather, and we're significantly faster than Venusaur. Can we survive this poison? No! Dang, that did so much. Okay. That's fine. The good news is, though, we bring in Tyranitar now, and the Sandstorm is going to... really help us out in our special defense and stuff. So Venusaur is going to be doing less damage here. Okay. I want to knock off into the Sableye slot, and then Flare Blitz into the Venusaur slot. And then I think we're good to go here. Okay. Tyranitar reacts. Can we get the dub? Can we get the double dub? But he might have Fake Out on this. But he can't Fake Out. Does it count as that? Oh, he goes for the Rain Dance. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That's smart. So we're going to take a little bit more damage here than normal. And he's going to take a little bit less damage than normal. A lot less damage than normal. Okay, that's fine. I should have known better. I should have known. I probably should have doubled the Venusaur slot. Oh, gosh, they healed so much. It's game over, boys. All right, Sableye lost its Citrus Berry at least. All right, we got to protect the Tyranitar here. Actually, we gotta like hope for like a. This one does more damage. Rock Slide does more damage if we kill Sableye. So we're just gotta hit the Rock Slide here and hope for a flinch on the Venusaur. If we get a flinch on the Venusaur, this is possible. Okay, bro, we don't need Flare Blitz. We don't need Flare Blitz. We just need Rock Slide to hit both Pokemon and flinch that Venusaur to get us the win here. Come on, Venusaur, get us one flinch, please. One flinch. We just need one. No! Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, there's still a way to win this though. We resist any grass moves. We potentially could have Earth Power on this thing. We're about to find out right now. We have 3 turns of rain left. So if we protect, flinch, and protect, we can beat the rain. And and then we can win this with the Flare Blitz, right? What does he have? Earth Power. Oh, he has Earth Power. Okay, we just need to flinch. We get a flinch here, and we win the game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, flinch it. Flinch it, baby. Oh, we just missed the Rock Slide. Never mind. Never mind, we just missed the Rock Slide. Alright, and then Earth Power just kills us. So, there we go. Another loss. Now, let's think. Could I have done anything? Hey, Dark Storm 67. Glad to see you here, man. Glad to see you here. What could I have done there? Oh, I could have predicted the rain. The rain actually saved his Venusaur so much. I needed to protect and not Mega Evolve that first turn with Tyranitar. I need to think about, like, when Sableye's on the field, it could do weather, right? All right, match number 3 here. We're up against Pavilion. Bro, I hate this Pokemon. I hate this Pokemon so much. Alrighty, so Tyranitar is a good lead here, I think. And what do we got here? Serena and Tyranitar. Man, this is tough. Oh, okay. Pavilion Blastoise is like a new thing that everybody's doing. But if we lead Serena, that kind of gets rid of that. Serena also helps in other ways with like Torkoal, fighting Torkoal and stuff. Yeah, Milotic looks pretty good here. And then Gallade also looks relatively decent. But do we want to bring Gallade here? Or do we want to bring Arcanine for that Intimidate on those 2 physical attackers? Let's bring Gallade for now, or do we... Yeah, let's bring Gallade. Okay. We're bringing these 4. My boys. Tyranitar, Serena. I don't think I've ever done this league before. Someone destroyed all your builds. Which builds were yours, Darkstorm? Which builds were yours? Don't destroy people's builds, please. Don't ever destroy people's builds. Alright, so we can't get faked out. This is actually great, though. I mean, actually, he probably has Drain Punch, right? Alright, I need the bulk and stuff. We got to get rid of that Pokemon right there. If we get rid of Farigiraf, I think we just win this game. Right? Do I double into the Farigiraf? It doesn't have Protect. Farigiraf does not. This is some... I mean, I guess it could, right? But why would it? Why would it have Protect? Alright, Trop Kick. Let's go. Please try to fake out. Nah, he's going for Drain Punch, bro. I should have Trop Kicked that Pokemon. I think I'm faster. I think... Oh, you're the one that made the game stop? Okay, yeah. I think I seen the game stop earlier. I literally made a video in the island earlier, and I seen the game stop there. Alright. Oh, yeah, tried to fake out, baby. Let's go. Okay, this is big. This is big. All right, Trop Kick. And then it's Farigiraf faster than Tyranitar. Please don't be faster than Tyranitar. Thank God. All right. Farigiraf is dead. Thank God people don't know about Serena's ability. Hopefully no one ever tells anybody about it. All right, no Trick Room for today. What do we got going on next? I kind of wish I would have brought whatever it's called. Okay, he brings in the turtle. Bro's bringing the turtle. He got rid of my stuff. Rock slide. I also could have. I guess I could have ran Imprison. It probably would have actually been better if I. Well, not Imprison. Maybe Imprison actually. Okay, I think Rock Slide, right? Or Knockoff. What does more damage here? Rock Slide, and then what is the most effective into Ogwe there? Low Kick. I really don't think this does much damage into this Pokemon. Alright, Low Kick it is. It's the only thing that's effective to this Pokemon. Okay. Low Kick. We'll get a little bit of damage off there. Gosh. We actually lose our Serena now. I should have protected, actually. Right? Not really. Okay, Eruption still does massive damage here. But we got Milotic in the back. Which is kind of neutered a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, so now we got to play things strategically, right? Alright, we're going to go Scald there. And Sacred Sword here. And just kill it. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, that Pokemon's dead. Hopefully he doesn't have that fish in the back. I think that's like the worst thing we could be fighting up against right now. I think, right? Scald. Alright, there we go. Eruption's going to do a lot less now. The sun's still up there. That kind of sucks. Heat Wave. Oh, I missed one. Let's go. Milotic avoid the attack. Oh, I hit the one that I would rather have not get hit. Oh, Gallade took so much damage there. Okay, so what's left? Fish? Okay, fish. This is... Okay. What I need to do here is Icy Wind. And... Dang, I don't actually even have Protect. Okay, so... we kind of just lose now, I think. If we burn the Basque Legion, maybe there's a chance. Or Night Slash into this. And hope that he misses. Alright, let's go. Oh, he actually protects the Ogwe. Okay, let's see what he does here. Hopefully he attacks the Milotic. Oh, he didn't. He's smart. Okay. We need to protect on that Gallade, bro. Well, we can't get rid of our Imprison or in our Trick Room and our 2 moves. It just can't run Protect. We need a burn here. Can we get a burn, please? No burn. Okay. Hey, we tried. We tried. All right. There we go. All right. That is another loss. Sucks to be us, right? Not doing great today. I definitely needed to keep my Serena alive for the end there. Or maybe switched out Tyranitar in front of that Torkoal. I think that would have been the best option. I needed to keep the weather fixed. Because I think having that sun just really boosts the damage so much. Yeah, we shouldn't be destroying anybody's builds. If somebody destroys your builds, just turn the cheek, man. Don't get back to it. But yeah, Pokemon Champions is cool. Let's get into Pokemon Champions here and see what's up. Sorry your stuff got destroyed, though. Hopefully nothing else gets destroyed. Okay, let's see what we got. Serperior, Incineroar, Mega Bayonet. Okay. Bro, I really feel like Serena has been like the Pokemon to choose here. Now I'm wondering, what do we run with it? Does he lead Incineroar? Or what? I'm going to lead Serena Malo. I feel like Serena Milotic. I feel like he's going to lead in center for some reason. I got this feeling. That could be a mistake. Alright, Tyranitar is good here. And probably Arcanine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Have you ever played competitive Pokemon before? If you've never played competitive Pokemon, this is your taste of it right here. Alright, Superior and your boy. Okay, that's actually okay. We have Low Kick, so we can just kill that Pokemon if he doesn't switch it out. We'll keep him honest on that. We'll protect Milotic here. And does he switch it out? That's what he does here. Let's see what he does. I'm tempted to see what he does. Well, Pokemon, so yeah, I think it was Garchomp earlier. Yesterday I was like, yeah, I can kick players, but only if I'm online. So if I'm not online, I can't see them, or I don't even know. And I'm only taking people's word because I don't know who's just doing what. But here we go. We get the Low Kick. Low Kick, baby. There you go. King Gambit's gone. King Gambit was not kind of a threat, not really a threat, right? Okay, so we have one of his Pokemon down. And he sends out another one here. Yes, there we go. Give me the Milotic's competitive, baby. What is superior speed? What is... I need the speed tier list thing. I need to start looking up what the speed tier lists are. Triple Axle into superior. And then Arcanine. Yeah, I really want to bring in Arcanine for this one. I hope he doesn't protect the Superior and then Flare Blitz me, because that would suck. Well, I'm going to Intimidate here, so maybe I can survive it. Maybe I can get a little survival here. What do we get? Leaf Storm. Does he actually miss? He actually missed, but that's like the worst thing that could happen to him. Triple Axle actually just doesn't kill, man. Superior is bulky. What? Okay, and then what does he go for here? Flare Blitz. He does. Do we survive this with the Intimidate? We do, baby. We do. Okay, what Pokemon does he have in the back? Do I need to preserve my Serena? That fish is fast, right? But I think we can, with 3 Pokemon we have, we can manage that if we can get the kill on Superior here. Or do I just go for a Low Kick into this Pokemon and then Rock Slide? Let's go for that. Because I don't think we can... Oh, he might protect the Superior. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, he actually didn't. I could have got the Superior kill here. And then we get some good damage on... We can flinch the Superior? That'd be sick. Bro, his Superior doesn't even get a move, dude. That's kind of sad. Okay. Does he have a berry on there? Flare Blitz. And then that's fine. Because now we just bring in Tyranitar. And Tyranitar just... Oh, he leftovers on that Pokemon. Okay. Okay, he forfeited. I was going to say, this just went my way, every way it possibly could, so... Yeah, that was just, we had a lot of good luck on our side that match there. So 2-2. Looking good, looking good. Thanks for stopping by, Darkstorm. Glad to have you in the chat. Appreciate you being here, man. Okay, here we go. All right. We have a team here. Could be another team. That is trying to do some damage here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Glade Serena. Because I don't trust anybody that has a Gengar on their team. And he might look at my thing and be like, okay, we got to definitely do the fake out method. Fake out and stuff. Okay, And then Milotic. Milotic does go pretty good here. And then what else do we have? Do I bring Arcanine? Because he's a lot of physical attackers on this team. Or do I bring Tyranitar because Tyranitar's a beast? This is tough. Who do I bring? I gotta figure out who to bring. I think Tyranitar, right? I'm gonna bring Arcanine. If we can just get rid of that Garchomp. As long as he doesn't bring Garchomp, we're good with Arcanine, I think. Arcanine goes hard in the paint here. He goes hard in the paint. Let's see what he leads with. He's a Gengar tamer. Okay, Garchomp, Sneasler. Okay. Alright, I got plans for this. Triple Axle into the Garchomp. Or do I protect? I'm going to Triple Axle into the Garchomp. He can't Earthquake here unless he protects his Sneasler for some reason. And then I'm going to Trick Room so we can get the speed advantage next time. Dragon Claw, okay. Does he double the Glade? No, he doesn't. All right, perfect. Now, as long as we just don't fall asleep here, we're good. We're good, baby. Don't fall asleep. Yeah, nothing. All right, Triple Axle, baby. Get the... Oh, don't die to the rough skin. This happened one match ago. Oh, no, it only got hit one time. What? Okay. Trick Room it is. Alright, we'll go for Triple Axle and the Garchomp again. And then I guess Sacred Sword. Or do I go for Night Slash into the Sneasler? Which one does more damage naturally? Sacred Sword does? Okay. Alright, withdraws Garchomp. Goes into Sableye. Alright, we'll get some decent damage here on Sableye. That's fine. He might have Quash, though. I wonder if he has Quash on his Sableye. Oh, that's pretty good. I think next turn we can kill Sableye if it doesn't have a berry here. Okay, no berry. Alright, I want to preserve Serena for a little bit. And I just want to Night Slash the Sableye. The good news is he can't actually Quash us. I just thought about that. He can't actually do that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to protect this turn, I guess. We'll Night Slash. He goes for the Reflect, so we might not actually kill here. That sucks. Alright, Night Slash. Does really good damage there. Dire Claw. Okay, what is our most effective move into Sneasler? That move, and then I guess Sacred Sword. I don't really know what to do here. Okay. Sneasler is a little bit of a problem. If we can just get rid of it really quick, that'd be great. Okay, withdrew Sableye. Goes into Garchomp. Oh, that's nice. Maybe can we get the kill here with the Icicle? Triple Axle kill, please. Get the kill. Nah, no crit. No, we lose our Pokemon now. Actually, no, we don't. We don't lose it. That's perfect. Okay, Sneasler is whatever. We have one turn of Trick Room left. And we have Milotic. There's no way he lets us get this, right? I'm going to Triple Axle that Sneasler. Actually, no, I'm going to Trop Kick that Sneasler, right? That's not very effective. Low kick the Sneasler, not very effective. Let's Triple Axle the Sneasler and Life Dew the Serena. All right. This will at least, if he double protects here, If he... I think he's going to double protect. Alright, he didn't double protect, actually. But this keeps our Serena alive. Dang, I should have went into that Garchomp, bro. That would have been a free Garchomp kill. Dragon Claw into Milo. Does whatever damage, right? Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Protect. Icy Wind, baby. Let's hit it. Milotic, we need you to kill Sneasler when you do this. Hopefully they don't double into Milotic here, expecting the protect from Serena. Let's see what they do. Dragon Claw, okay. So Milotic will live. It lived barely. It barely lived. Alright, the Wide Herb activated. Okay. Get the kill, get the kill, get the kill. Max roll damage on Sneasler. I still don't think we're faster than Sneasler's the problem. Okay, maybe Serena can survive one hit here. But I'll switch into Arcanine. That's all I can think to do right now. I want to keep Serena alive, and I want to kill. If we could have killed that Garchomp earlier, this would have been like a very different story, because then I could have just scalded the dude. And maybe I should have. No, it didn't even matter. Okay. Dragon Claw. Gosh, they did so much damage. Oh, it was a crit. I was like, why did they do so much damage for? The Reflect wears off. Nice. Alright, so the good news is this Garchomp, not the fastest Garchomp in the world, right? Maybe we're faster than it now. We can Icy Wind it. We can Extreme Speed here. Into the Sneeze. Our Pokemon are basically dead. Extreme Speed gets rid of the Sneasler. Okay, and then what happens? Dragon Claw. Okay. Alright, another loss. Sucks to suck. Yeah, you don't catch Pokemon, but you can, like, rent them. They can, like, permanently rent them and stuff. And I found one shiny so far. But yeah. They're not permanent. I mean, they are permanent, I think. I don't know. You can't ever transfer them out of the game, I don't think, though. Okay, let's do one more battle with this team. And I think I'm going to try to adjust. Maybe some grapes here. I got some grapes. I'm tired of losing, though, bros. Hopefully we can win some games. Alright, what do we got here? La Penny. Okay, right off the back here. I'm thinking Aerodactyl lead. Potentially. Huh. I might go Glade Serena again. This is like surprisingly like really good here. Because they might not know that you can't use priority unless he's going for, if he goes for Tailwind here. He might go for Tailwind. If he does, then he can do that, but we'll go for Trick Room if he does that. Okay. So, do we bring Milotic? Milotic looks pretty good here. And then, I think Tyranitar. Yeah, probably Tyranitar. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hopefully he's ready for this. Hopefully he's ready for this. because I don't think I am. I don't think I'm ready for this. What have we got going on? Talonflame and Sylveon. Okay. This is what I expected. Alright, we need Trick Room, right? I think Trick Room is good. Triple Axle into the Sylveon. Does good damage. We need to get rid of Sylveon. He goes for Flare Blitz. Gosh, that did so much damage. Okay. Didn't think... Because I know that Talonflame has low attack, but I think Serena just has bad defense. Okay, so there goes his Gale Wings if he decides to use that. Hyper Voice does full damage now to Gallade. Alright, we just lose. We just instantly lose there. I don't think I was expecting that. Bad lead for me. Actually, nothing I could have done there. Should have let Aerodactyl for sure. Alright, we learned from our lessons, right? 2 and 4. Not a good day. Okay. Okay, let me edit this team. I feel like we need another special attacker for this. I like this team, but I feel like it's missing something. Man, these... I like these two, and then I like these two. But I'm thinking Gallade is, like, misplaced on the team. I don't know what else to put in that slot. Huh. Maybe Glamora? I'm thinking maybe Glamora for this one. What can I do here? Gallade is kind of my answer, though, for Arch Shalidon, right? Sacred Sword just ignores all of its buffs and stuff. Maybe it's Aerodactyl. Is there a special attacker that knows Tailwind? What filters do we have on here? Type. I guess let's do it by flying and then see. Some Pokemon that are not flying type can also learn Tailwind, but these are like the majority of Tailwinders. Charizard is pretty cool. My only problem with having Charizard on the team with Milotic is that it makes it... Maybe Pelipper, bro. Pelipper could be good because then Serena takes less damage from fire. It gives us another opportunity. If we don't bring Tyranitar, then we can still have Mega Gallade. Or maybe we bring our own Talonflame, but Talonflame is also not the answer, right? Okay, maybe... Dang, I wish I had Pidgeot. I seen a video about Pidgeot today, and I think that could be good. Okay, I'm thinking about putting Pelipper in the Aerodactyl slot here. And Gallade... I want to check out the moves on this Pokemon. Because Night Slash is good, right? I just feel like sometimes it's like lackluster. But it could be good. Could be better. What other moves do we have here that are like slashing moves? Let's hit the battle data. Psycho Cut is the number 2 move. Leaf Blade is also really good here. It also gets Wide Guard, Night Slash, Triple Axle. Is Triple Axle? Okay, it's a ranged attack. Range? Okay, so it's a self thing. Okay, I learned Shadow Sneak. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what we got here. I either want to do Psycho Cut or Leaf Blade. What threats are there that Leaf Blade? Leaf Blade's good. Psycho Cut's also so really good, right? Then we could still hit Gengar, super effective. All right, I think we do that. We have a little bit of speed investment there. Special defense is actually like really naturally bulky, right? He has naturally a really bulky special defense. But maybe do I go a lower speed here? Maybe I do a lower speed and then invest in some bulk here. Maybe that's what I do. His attack is also through the roof. All right, we'll do that. 100 speed. That's fine. All right, let's try this, and then we'll give him a different item, too. W stream for real. Thanks, Darkstorm. Thanks, Darkstorm. All right, and then we have to get a new item that I actually don't even have access to. I got to buy it from the shop really quick. Let's go to the shop. Actually, while you're here, we can go ahead and see Darkstorm if you were talking about shiny Pokemon in the game. It's time for me to recruit a Pokemon. So let's see if we get a shiny here. Let's get a shiny, boys. Come on. Let's see what we got. Do we get a shiny Pokemon? We don't. Alrighty, though, but let's see what we got. Superior. I kind of liked that Superior early because it gets like... It's kind of fast, too, right? Man, I am thinking about all kinds of things here for like different Pokemon to use on our team. I might try Superior. Let's recruit this. I don't already have one, so I'm going to take it permanently, and we might try that later instead of the changes we made. I kind of want to add that to the team because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, the held item we want is, I think it's at the bottom down here. It is the Scope Lens. We get a higher crit ratio, which is awesome because we already have a higher crit ratio on the moves that we use with our Pokemon. So let's go back to rank battles, Master Ball tier, and then we're gonna edit this team here. We're going to give it a new item, and then down here at the bottom, where was it at? Where's the item at? There it is. Scope Lens. Nice. All right, then Pelipper. Yeah, we're gonna go max special attack, max speed, and then Focus Sash. I don't know if Focus Sash is necessary, but we'll keep it on there for now because I don't really see that going anywhere else. He might be good with it. So let's go with this team here with some changes. See if it makes a difference. We might not even get to use these things. High honors, Jacob. Fortress is good too, but I'm all right with you picking Superior. Yeah, dude. I gotta test it out later. I like the we did the Superior dirty earlier in the last few games, but maybe now we can do it good. All right, we got another Mega Venusaur. Pelipper kind of goes hard in the Venusaur. There's a big truck. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It just drove by the window there. Also, I'm thinking I'll put an Ice Beam on Pelipper. Ice Beam into the Garchomp would go so hard here. But what do we want to lead with? I actually really like his team a lot. I'm going to screenshot that team. That's very similar to a team that I use normally in the ladder. Milotic does go pretty hard here. I say that and then it actually doesn't really... It goes whatever, right? It goes decently good. All right, let's go Serena. Do we go Serena? Let's go Serena Pelipper. What does Gallade do here for me? It's bulkier now, so it might be able to survive some hits. And Psycho Cut into that Venusaur is big. So we might need that. And then I think Arcanine, right? I think Arcanine's our best bet here. Let's try this. Let's try these four. We're using two of the new things we changed. And we might have just chose the wrong Pokemon here. So, I like any Pokemon game. So, Pokopia, Pokemon Champions, any Pokemon thing, I like it all. Alright, Serena and Pelipper. Alright, the rain's going to help out here a lot. And I think we just start chipping away at this Venusaur. I could Weather Ball into that Rotom, but I want to get the Tailwind up for sure right now. think Tailwind is the way to go. Tailwind. And then we can double into that Venusaur slot after this. We survive one Sludge Bomb. Let's see if he doubles into the Serena slot. Let's see what he does, actually. Volt Switch. I'm fine with that. That's okay with me. All right, we get the Tailwind potentially up. Well, I think we're faster. We're definitely faster than Venusaur. We're max speed. So... what does he send out here? I hope he sends out Garchomp. He sends out Tyranitar. Even better, bro. We can actually one-shot Tyranitar with Serena. Okay, triple Axle into the Venusaur. Thick Fat saves it. Alright, we get hit with the Sludge Bomb. The thing is, he might have done some damage there. Did he miss Sludge Bomb? Oh, okay, he didn't miss. Okay. That pause makes me think it missed every single time. Alright, the berry saves us. We don't get poisoned this time. We do take a little bit of damage, though. Oh, Pelipper dies. No, that sucks. Okay. That's fine, because we can actually just Psycho Cut now. And there's nothing he can do about it. Right? Glade is pretty tough. Because we can just low kick the Tyranitar and then Psycho Cut the Venusaur, and then that just kills both of those Pokemon. The low kick might not kill the Tyranitar, though. Okay, withdraws Venusaur, goes into Rotom. This could kill Rotom, too. If we get a crit, especially. Okay, low kick, get the kill. Oh, he starts on 1 HP. Is that a Focus Sash? Or did he actually survive? Oh, Tyranitar Focus Sash? What? Alright. Cycle Cut, get the crit. Good damage, good damage. Knock off. We survive. Okay. But next turn, though, we get the kill on both these Pokemon. Low kick the Tyranitar. Cycle Cut the Rotom slot again. Okay. Tyranitar protects. Serena gets the low kick. Sandstorm's doing damage to us, man. Glade avoided the attack. Let's go. We survived this. Yeah. Okay, so Glade didn't get its speed lowered, so thank God for that. Okay, Psycho Web. I think we're still faster than all of his Pokemon with Serena. And that's what matters. The thing is, I think we have Arcanine in the back, right? Do we have Arcanine in the back? Okay, Venusaur is here. Who do we have in the back again? I forgot. Yeah, Arcanine. I wonder who he has in the back. Man, if it is... if it actually is... what Pokemon do we have? We have one turn of Tailwind left. Dang. Alright, we just triple Axle. I'm going to triple Axle the Tyranitar. In case he switches it. Right. Cycle Cut into the Venusaur. He protects the Venusaur, though, right? Oh, bro, please be Garchomp. That's actually Primarina, okay. Dang, I should have Trop Kicked. I Trop Kicked into that slot, I win. But I went for a different move instead. And this is like super resisted. I wonder what Primarina's speed is. Protect the Serena. Trick Room. What is my Pokemon right now? Okay. We're going for some dastardly plans here. Dastardly plans. Protect. Okay, no Giga Drain. Is Glade faster? No, we're dead. Better luck next year, boys. Okay. That sandstorm really messed us up right there. Because then Pelipper lives, and it makes a very different story here. Okay. Let's get the double flinch, right? Let's get the double flinch. Did we get the double flinch, baby? All right, give me double flinch. Give me double flinch. We get double flinch, we're actually still in this game, which is crazy, right? Nah, I think we actually just lose, right? I think we just lose. Well, I mean, give me the Venusaur flinch. Actually, the Venusaur flinch would be huge here. Yes! Okay, that's big. If I would have Icicle kicked there, we would just, I think we would have actually won the game. Nah, we still need to... Dang. We do die next turn to a Sandstorm. If he has double protect, then Sandstorm just like kills us. Alright, Rock Slide it is. How much damage does Primarina get hit with Rock Slide? I mean, I think a Hyper... Well, we have a special defense boost thanks to the Sandstorm and Arcanine, so we might be able to survive one Hyper Voice. Alright, Primarina protects. Okay. Rock Slide. Unironically, though, we still have a chance here. Someone said, what are your favorite build in the Pokopia Cloud Island, by the way? I actually don't know what my favorite build is. I'm trying to think. Out of all the builds, I think my favorite one is probably... What is it? All right, we need... I think we... If we can survive this... Nah, I was about to say, if we can survive this, maybe we can... Oh, and you got Citrus Berry, never mind. We need the flinch for... Oh, we got the flinch. Okay. Okay, now we hit another Rock Slide. If we just get unlimited flinches here, we can win. We're 4 times super effective for weak to water, though, so it's we lose, I think. I don't think we survive this ever. Oh, Hydro Cannon, especially not. Dang. That's crazy having Hydro Cannon on that Pokemon. My favorite build is probably... I really like the Pokemon Professor Lab. I like that one a lot. I also really like there's a new building that I've seen, and it's what is the new building? The new building that I've seen. What is the new building? Oh, it's like an ice cream sweets candy shop kind of thing. I like that one the best. Okay. Alrighty. We gotta play a few rounds with this team before we decide to give up on it. The one game is not enough. Okay, what do we do here? I'm a big fan of Serena and Glade. Am I a big fan of that? I don't know. I'm a big fan of that. We'll see. Okay. And then... Looks like they might be running... Well, they definitely want the rain up if they're bringing Dragonite. They have the rain also to help the Tinkaton survive some fire-type damage. Milotic looks good here. We can bring Milotic. And then... I might bring my own Pelipper... Pelipper does good damage into like all these Pokemon. Weather Ball's good, but I think I would rather have Ice Beam for the kind of things that we see on here. So... Alright, I want to lead these, but I want to lead Pelipper, and I want to get a Tailwind up if I can. I think Tailwind goes hard here. Okay. Does he lead Sableye Dragonite? Does he lead Sneasler or something? What has he got? Incineroar? Okay. Okay, this is whatever, right? Do I go for the kill? I might double into this Pokemon here, because it really does a lot of damage to my my Pokemons. But I think I might just Tailwind. Do I Tailwind? Or do I hit the Hurricane? Let's hit the Hurricane here. Alright, we get hit with the Fake Out there into Glade. That's fine. Will-O-Wisp misses. Thank God. I hate that Pokemon so much, bro. Does this kill? Thank God. Okay. That's what you get, bro. You get a Will-O-Wisp miss and a dead Sneasler. Okay, who do we got next? Glade flinches. Okay, and then who else? Who else? Who we got in the back? I think I might switch to Milotic here. And then I want a Hurricane into that. I want a Tailwind, actually. Tailwind, baby. All right, Milotic. Take a big hit for me. Take a big Hurricane here. Milotic's about to get hit hard. Someone says, what your favorite Mega Pokemon? Mega Pokemons. Mega Rayquaza. It's not in the game, but I really love Mega Rayquaza. It's so good. This one's got Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Air Slash. Okay, it doesn't even have a Hurricane. It might have a Hurricane, but it didn't go for it. Alright, the next thing I want to do here is Scald and I guess Hurricane. I don't think he has Encore on this Pokemon. He might, though. Because I feel like it's more of a wall setter. Okay, Will-O-Wisp. Okay, he doesn't have an Encore, thank God. Or he would have used it right there to trap me on Tailwind. Okay. Can we knock out this Pokemon, please? That's going to be a no. Gosh, it's so bulky. Okay, I got burnt, though. That's what you get for burning me, bro. Thunderbolts into the Milo. Milotic is so bulky. That's a slow... Oh, and I guess we have the Tailwind up as well. Very slow Pokemon. Alright, I'm just going to Icy Wind here. And I guess Hurricane into this slot here. I want to try to... If we can confuse it, that'd be something, right? We're not putting out too much damage. Oh, Swagger? What? What? Yeah, Swagger. Pelipper, don't do it. Oh, no, he did it. He did it. I should have hit that thing. Sableye is so annoying to deal with. Alright, Thunderbolt. We lose our Milo. Sad days. Okay. Alright. This is where we bring in your girl. Serena. Alright. We need to not get hit with a Will-O-Wisp here. We definitely should have killed this when we had the chance. Right, how many turns of Trick or Tailwind do we have left? 1. Whatever, Weather Ball here. Or Hurricane, right? Let's just Hurricane because it does so much damage. If anything switches in there. Alright. I wish he would Swagger Serena. And then Serena would just not be confused. You like Mega Victory Bell. You plan on using it for online competition? Okay. I haven't used it yet. I don't know what's its ability. What is the Mega Victory Bill's ability? He can't Will-O-Wisp. I forgot. I'm smart. Oh, he's dead. He's... Bro. 2 hits. Are you serious? Pelipper. Well, at least this Pokemon's dead. I actually should have kept it alive because it can't even do anything anymore. Okay. Well, I think we lose our Serena here. Survive. Nah, I didn't survive. Okay. Okay, now we just lose. The rain's gone too. Then we just lose now. Pokemon does he have in the back? Okay. I'm going to Psycho Cut that Pokemon. Tailwind here with Pelipper. Pelipper sent out of confusion. Use Tailwind. Oh, I should have went for the Dragonite, bro. I forgot Dragonite got Icy Winded earlier. I made mistakes. But did good damage, though. If we survive this, though, we're good. We don't survive it. Okay, that's fine. And it has Rock Slide, of course. Okay. Yeah, we definitely messed that up right there. We had an easy win con. Yeah, that's why he took so much damage. I forgot he had the... Bruh. The good news is he might miss. He might miss the Rock Slide. That's the good news. He might have extreme speed, though, on that the Dragonite. Does Weather Ball do 10% damage at least? Okay. Now he just needs to miss a Rock Slide, and we need to hit a Hurricane. He didn't even go for it. He didn't even try. He's like, I'm not even trying, bro. Okay, so Mega Greninja. I haven't really used it. Again, bro, we had a win there, and I blew it. I need to be really thinking. My mind's just not focused on this game right now. I gotta figure it out. Let's play a few more with this team. Need to eat some of my apples and grapes and stuff. I cut these earlier. I didn't even try to eat them yet. Okay. Charizard. Rotom Wash. I see 2 Pokemon that Serena does really good against. Serena goes pretty hard in the paint here. So does Arcanine. Arcanine Serena lead. Might be our best option here. Okay, and then in the back, we bring... Does Gallade help us here? Gallade doesn't really do anything here. Tyranitar to get rid of that weather. If he brings Charizard. Wait, we might want to bring Pelipper if he brings Charizard. Pelipper's pretty good here. I think Pelipper is the way to go for this one. Pelipper and Milotic. Alright. These 4 Pokemon are going to win a match. Let's try it. Magikarp deserves a Mega. Innards Out is Mega Victory Bell's ability. What does Innards Out do? Alright, went for Milo. Alright, we made the right decision here. I think I go Rock Slide, Drop Kick. Is that enough to kill Milotic? Is it that bulky? I think that's enough to kill it. Use Bullet Punch. You can't use Bullet Punch around here, buddy. Rock Slide. Bro, Milotic avoided the attack, of course. Alright. We just lose our Pokemon now because of that. Let's get a crit. Oh, is that a crit? Is that a crit? Or is it just weak defensively? Oh, he just does train no defense there, bro. You need to train your Milotic in defense. It's where its weakest slot is for its defenses. Its special defense is through the roof. Regular defense, kind of lacking. Okay, this is good. Alright, we're still faster than him, so I don't really know what the plan is here for Mega Evolving. I'm just going to Protect again and Rock Slide again. Alright, he Mega Evolves here. That means we can bring in Tyranitar next turn. I mean, I guess we could have brought it in this turn. Might have been better. Would it have been better? Drought. Serena protects. Rock Slide gets the one-hit KO on Charizard. Unless he protects. Okay. Alright, let's just get some damage here on this Scizor. Scizor uses U-turn. We protected, though. Okay, Arcanine. Let's go. Is Arcanine's faster, right? Oh, we don't have Charizard. We don't have, we have Pelipper. It's even better. Okay, Pelipper. Let's go, buddy. Serena, come back. I need to... I don't know if Arcanine's faster than Charizard. Rotom comes out. And that's fine. Charizard's dead. So now we are 4v... Arcanine just kind of went hard in the paint here against his team, bro. He needed to bring Rotom in earlier, and he forfeits. There we go, baby. 3 and 6 now. We're moving up in the world. You know, we're moving up in the world to 3 and 6. We kind of had the ultimate lead there, so... What are we supposed to be doing? You know? Oh, we get returned to the title screen. Okay. We got some stuff in our mailbox here. Who's Cordy? Why do I keep getting awards from this Cordy thing? Is there some kind of like event going on that I don't know about? We got some mission things here to claim as well. Nice. We're almost up to 200,000 victory points. Okay. Let's go. So our Arcanine was faster than that Charizard. But is it faster than every Charizard? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, what do we want to do here? Aerodactyl is cool. But is it cool enough? I'm afraid he's going to lead. If he leads Garchomp, or his best lead against me would be Garchomp and King Gambit. What do I have against King Gambit? I have Serena. Serena's weak to Aerodactyl and Dragonite and the Ice Pokemon. I need to put Ice Beam on this Pokemon. I'm gonna put Ice Beam on this Pokemon next battle. I need to remember that. Remember to put Ice Beam. Put that in your head. Okay. And maybe Milotic here. Milotic. And then I think Tyranitar and Arcanine for the weather. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. I feel like Serena comes to every match. Serena is a really good Pokemon. All right, what do we got? What are we up against here? Frostlass, Aerodactyl. Okay. Well, let's think about this real quick. Tailwind, Blizzard. That's what we're about to get hit with right now. I gotta protect the Serena. Wait. Yeah, protect the Serena here. And then, if I can get like a good Scald on this Aerodactyl with a burn, that'd be great. Okay, he goes for the Mega. Nice. That activates the Snow. Nice, 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 nice. Serena protects. We get smacked by a Blizzard here, by the way. It does absolutely gargantuan damage. Aerodactyl doesn't go for Tailwind here, which is really surprising for me. Milotic, don't flinch, please. Aurora Veil. Bro, we could have killed that Aerodactyl. Okay. Milotic gets a Scald here. Get the burn. I'll be happy if we get the burn there. That still did half damage, though. I'm pretty proud of Milotic for that one. Okay. We got to switch Tyranitar in, and we just got to go for another Scald here, I think. Get rid of Aerodactyl. Will it go for a Tailwind now? Probably. Oh, it doesn't. That's good. That's perfect. I mean, well, I don't think we had the speed advantage anyways. Milotic avoids the Blizzard. And we take... Tyranitar takes no damage here. And we get rid of the Aerodactyl. Or we don't for some reason. We do it like a low roll there. That's nice. We get the burn, though. So next turn, we take less damage at least. Alright, Frostlass. Taking some damage. Alright, so we're just going to Rock Slide here. And a Life Dew. I think that's the plan. Mega Evolve, Rock Slide. Life Dew. Get our health back up. I just hope he didn't bring Garchomp, bro. I think Garchomp is like our weakness here. And we need it to not be back there. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not too bad, right? Oh, it actually has Wide Guard. That's crazy. Wide Guard, Aerodactyl. Nice. Shadow Ball. Okay, we kind of just get our health back here. Life Dew. We still gain positive health there. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I don't think knockoff kills either. So yeah, we will just hit him with a knockoff now, I guess. Well, he actually just dies the burn. Does he not run Tailwind on Aerodactyl? Like, who doesn't do that? Like, I mean, I guess he already has the speed advantage, right? Why would he use Tailwind? I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, like, what's the point, right? All right, this Dragonite's like kind of weird, right? We just Rock Slide here, and Icy Wind. Icy Wind goes hard. What does Dragonite do here? Does this Dragonite have a fighting type move? Shadow Ball. He might double into my Milotic with the Dragonite. He has low kick. Bro, of course he has low kick. Why does he have low kick? Don't miss the Dragonite. Okay, so this is actually fine because now we can just straight up bring in Arcanine. Okay, Dragonite. We're going to Rock Slide and Icy Wind again. Okay. Does he switch the Frost Ice out? Or does he keep it in? That is the question here. We're in a good slot. I think even if Milotic dies here, we're fine. Okay. He's not inner focus on that Dragonite, so it can flinch here. Can we get the flinch, please? Flinch, please. Low kick, we live. Okay. The only problem is he's like super fast. I mean, if he had that Aurora Veil up, that'd be crazy. We needed the Icy Wind to hit that Pokemon, and then we just missed. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we just die here. Oh, we don't maybe die here. Rock Slide. Does this kill? Dragonite avoided the attack. That's fine. Triple Axle kills. Wait a minute. We might have an out here. Never mind. I was going to say, the Sandstorm is going to do chip damage. And it's Garchomp. Is this Garchomp scarfed? If it is, we lose. Please don't be Scarf Garchomp. Please don't be Scarf Garchomp. What does he do? Oh, remember we needed that Icy Wind earlier. That would have made a huge difference. Oh, he went for Blizzard. Arcanine avoids the attack. That's huge. Well, if we die here, it's not huge. Never mind. All right, good to know he's not scarfed. We needed a double miss there. Garchomp is bulked up, bro. I wish Frostless was faster. Or Arcanine was a little bit faster, right? Do I put a Scarf on Arcanine? Is Scarf Arcanine the answer? Is it the... I've used Protect on it before, so I don't know. I don't like not having Protect. I feel like it's a terrible thing to do. Bro, we are 3-7. Bro. That's 10 matches. I gotta use something else. I gotta use like a different team or something. We're like as low as you can get on the totem pole right now. Let's try this team here and see if we can do anything with it. If we can get some wins at least. Quintendo. Let's go. Okay, bro, we got some weird Stantler strats here. We got some weird Stantler strats. I might go Basculegion. He's trying to, well, I don't know what he's going to try to do, actually. He has a lot of options here. And I think we're just going to lead Sableye and Arch and just start going to town. Okay. And then what else do I do here? Who else is good? Glade is good sometimes, right? Alright, let's bring Glade. He might actually, if he sets up Meowstic with that thing, we're gonna do so much damage with Psycho Cup. And then Basculegion to finish it off. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Imagine if there was a Mega 2 cannon. It's not too hard to imagine, honestly. Not too hard. Okay. Weird deer. It's about to get real weird in the deers. Alright, we're just going to go for Electro Shot into Meowstic here. You got to set up some move. I'm just going to light screen though. I should have rain danced. What am I doing? Why am I throwing, bro? Okay, now I can't encore anything. Can't use Prankster. Electro Shot would have been great, bro. We could have used it again next turn if we would have. I'm throwing this, bro. Why do I hate myself so much? Skill swap. Oh, I think the Pokemon is competitive as well, right? It does. It sure does. Okay. I think Arch... Does Arch resist Psychic a little bit, or no? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Meowstic protects. Why is the double protect for? Okay, now we should have rain danced the first time. I don't know why we didn't do that. Okay, just Electro Shot then, the Meowstic. And then I'm probably gonna go into Basket Legion here. Or do I do that? Yeah, we resist Psychic, whatever that move is. But we might die to double into that slot. Okay, let's go. Mega Meowstic, about to do some damage here. Okay, what is going to happen? It has stamina now. That's wild. Alright, how much damage are we gonna take? Gosh! This strat is OP. Electro Shot. The only way we win this game is if we can knock out this Pokemon, but it's not looking good, boys. How strong, how defensive is this Pokemon? We have 2 boosts. Oh, we got 2 hits. And we're dead. That's with it. That's with... We might have died if we didn't have special defense or a special screen up. Bro, this is a crazy team. I'm going to screenshot this one and save it forever. That weird ear into... That's wild. Alright, Sableye actually doesn't even get affected by that move, so... Does he still go for it? Trick Room. Sableye literally is just sitting here, doing nothing. Okay, I think we... Skill swap. You can't skill swap, bro. You have an ability now that stops you from skill swapping. Alright, there we go. Trick Room. Now Gallade is about to go ham, right? But we can quash some Pokemons. Maybe we can quash this weird ear. Use Quash. Oh yeah, I forgot we got our ability back. Earth Power. That did nothing at all. Psycho Cut kills. Okay. Psychic Terrain should be going away soon. Our life screen wore off, and the weirdness disappeared from the battle. Alright, we'll use life screen again here. Weird Ear can't do any damage to our Pokemon, seems like. What has he got in the back, though? This is going to be huge, depending on what he's got in the back. Oh, Sneasler? Sneasler just dies, right? He might try to fake out here. Does he try to fake out? I want to see what he does here. I'm going to light screen. Let's see here what happens. Please go for fake out. Why does that Sneasler so small? That's like the world's smallest Sneasler, bro. What in the world? All right, please go for fake out. Please let me call this. Please. What does he do? Fake out. But we have inner focus, baby. We get skill swapped. It still works though, right? It still works though, right? It does. Let's go. Bro, what in the world is that focus sash doing on there? What is that focus sash doing on there, bro? Rain's gone. The good news is we can encore Sneasler into fake out now. Okay. And we can Sacred Sword the Weird Ear. This is good news. This is good news. He might switch out Sneasler. He protects Sneasler. Sneasler's gonna get stuck in a protect now. Earth Power. Doing like 5% damage. How much does Sacred Sword do here? 50%. Nice. Okay. All right, does Sneasler stay in or does it get out? What does it do? Withdrew Sneasler. And, oh, okay, we actually lose this game now. Yeah, I think we legitimately just can't beat that Pokemon. Dimensions return to normal. Scovillain's speed is super high now. All right. I think if we get a crit, we can kill Scoville. Can we get a crit? Oh! Bro, getting the 8th loss here is going to hurt. Give me the... He didn't Mega Evolve. He did not Mega Evolve this Pokemon. Give me that crit, baby! Oh, that did so... That was the crit and it didn't do enough. Okay. Yep. Bro, I'm... Well, first off, I really hurt myself early on by not hitting that Pokemon. Winnable, easily winnable game. Easily a winnable game, right? 1400 rating, bro. God, I'm sorry you have to witness this absolute trash of a performance right now. This is like the worst. This is the worst I've ever done in this game. I finished top 20,000 last, which sounds like a lot, but I feel like it's pretty decent. I finished top 20,000 last season, and this season I'm just tanking hard. It just seems like everything is extremely different from what it was. All right, let's go Gallade and Meganium lead. Do I go Gallade? Meganium lead? No, I go Gallade. Arch lead in case he brings Politoed here. And then in the back, I bring... He might just follow me, though. That's the problem. What do I do? What do I do? I guess I bring Basque Legion in the back. And then I bring... Who do I bring for my 4th? In case he has Arch, I guess I bring Sneasler. Wait, I wanted to bring Arch, Sneasler, and then Basque. All right, there we go. All right. Having a bad day. I do got to lock in, Darkstorm. I got to lock in, bro. This is not doing well. This is not. Okay. I need to find a team that feels good. These teams are not feeling good right now. Okay. I'm gonna cycle cut that Gengar. And Aurasphere into the Arch. Or I should have Sacred Sword into that Arch. Bro, I kill that Arch and it's just game. But I think I can one-shot this Gengar with a Psycho cut. Give me the one-shot, baby. Okay, nah, we're not getting the one-shot today. Bitter Malice. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do a physical attack into that. Oh, I did do a physical attack into that. Bro, I hate this game. And I can't even leave either. Dang, I need to use Trick Room there. Okay, I guess I gotta use Trick Room here. Maybe I can get a little speed boost here, get the Trick Room up. Wait, do I have a Pokemon with it that can Mega Evolve? No. Okay, get damage on Gengar. That's my plan right now. We gave it the Perish Song. That's fine. That's fine. We've had worse things happen. Bitter Malice. How much damage does that do? Every bit of it? Yeah. Bro, oh! The thing is, he has Arch for sure in the back. We'll Wave Crash into this slot. Flash Cannon again into this slot. Oh. Bro, I should have doubled in that slot. I should have predicted the Protect here, right? He's going to have a Focus Sash. He's going to live. Oh, he actually doesn't have a Focus Sash. Okay, that's okay. I could have went for an Electro Shot there. Okay, I've got a plan though. I think he's not thinking right. Nice, Arch. Now listen to this. We're gonna Wave Crash. Into the Gengar slot. Right now, let's Wave Crash. I wish I could switch. We're gonna wave Crash there, and then we're gonna Electro Shot into this Gengar because I've got a feeling he's gonna switch into Politoed. He probably is not. Okay, he did not switch Politoed. Now I think we just die next turn, right? Well, we get one shot off. This is tough. but it's not over yet, is the problem. Because if he has Pelipper enough, if he has, we can maybe get a shot off here on the Arch and get some damage on it. We wave crash the Gengar. He might actually switch to Politoed this turn. Because he had to switch this turn. What do we get here? Massive amounts of damage. We lose our Arch Chaladon though. And we lose our boy. Oh man. Bro, I am not locked in at all. I'm having such a bad time playing. Apparently Electroshock can miss. So there's a chance here. There's a chance. It's not 100% accurate. Is it? Nah. I think it is 100% accurate. I've had it miss before, though. I've missed. Unless they just had like some item or something they were holding. Or Sand Veil or something like that. I don't know. But I remember it missing one time, and I was like, why did that miss? Okay. He might have a 100% full health. Or Chaladon. We don't know how he's got things built, but we do have a Focus Sash. And that's the biggest thing, right? Is that we can close combat, and we're dead. Right, so we just get hit with, he can protect here, and then just... He might not have protect, though. Some arches don't run protect. But if he's Choppleberry, then yeah, it's just game, boys. Because if we survive... Okay, Gengar protects. The Arch doesn't protect. Why would he protect, bro? Like, what's the... What benefit do I have from using Fake out there? Okay. Bro, it does kill me already. Come on. Come on. Bruh, I hate this game. Bro, it is doing all this unnecessary stuff to win. 3-9. Bro, I am getting so low on this ladder. It hurts. It hurts. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If we lose another one, this is gonna be the last one if we lose. Okay. What have we got here? Skarmory. That Skarmory looks weird. It looks like it's like darker than normal. Okay. Let's go Arch. Do we go Arch here? Meganium and Sableye. Meganium does damage here. Meganium does big damage here. Basculegion in the back. And then... Oh, we already have Arch. Alright. So... Yeah, Sableye, Meganium is our lead. Meganium does really good against this entire team. Super effective to every single Pokemon except for one. So he's expecting the Meganium. Let's see if we can play around it. Let's see if we can play around it, boys. Alrighty. Skarmory and Floette. I wonder if we can kill Skarmory with one Weather Ball here. Let's see what we can do. I think Skarmory dies. Does it keep? I don't think it keeps sturdy though when it evolves. So hopefully it don't keep sturdy, because then it can just Brave Bird into Mechanium and kill it. Because we're about to get hit for like a Dazzling Gleam Brave Bird into that slot. Or he might double into the... He might double into the Prankster Boy over here. Okay, what are we going to do now? Here we go. Here we go. Alright. We quash this dude here. We tank a hit. Oh, he kept it sturdy because he didn't Mega Evolve. It's over, boys. But, I think Meganium can survive one Brave Bird. But not a... Probably not a... Oh, the Moonblast did so much damage. Alright, please don't be sturdy. I think it only has sturdy for its ability, so it's like, what? Right. I should have known better, too. Alright, Tailwind. We're still at full health, boys. We can just Dazzling Gleam now. I'm gonna switch into Basket Legion. Dazzling Gleam. Light Screen. It's not looking good for us right now. Oh, man. I actually dodged the Brave Bird here. I should have went for a different move. Gosh. Three and 10. Alrighty. I cannot end on a loss like that, bro. That sucks. I don't even want to use this team. This team sucks, bro. I did so well with this team last season, and now it just doesn't do anything. I'm going back to my team that I was using. Where's it at? Alright, let's try this one again. Oh, man. Alright, Mega Aggron. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm a big fan of Milotic here. Milotic does go really hard. And is he going to try to Trick Room? Is that what he's doing? I'll be going for like a Trick Room thing here. I might go for like delayed Milotic lead with the Imprison. And what else do I want to lead here? Arcanine, Tyranitar. No, I got to bring Serena for this match. Especially for that, I think Aggron, it kills Aggron really easy. And it hits everything else pretty good too. Alright, we're bringing Arcanine to do some intimidates. We have 3 physical attackers here at least. I don't know. The Dragonite could be physical. You never know. It could go both ways, right? Jacob's over here rooting for me. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you over here rooting for me, bro. Gosh. All right, Galinda. For Rigraff and Aggron, definitely going for like a Trick Room thing here, I think. All right, the first thing I want to do is I want to try to get a burn on that Aggron because that just like, that just changes everything, right? Changes everything. I lowered my Glade speed. I'm hoping that's not slower than the Farigaraph's now. I don't know what Farigaraph's like lowest speed is, but I think we're at 100 exactly, or like right at 100 with Glade. So hopefully it's different, right? We can still Sacred Sword too, and Sacred Sword's gonna do massive amount of damage. Okay, what are we gonna get with here? All right, Scald, burn, please. We need the burn here. Yes. Yes. We might win a game today, guys. All right, we're going to Imprison. Does he go for Trick Room? Iron goes for Iron Defense. Okay. And yeah, can't use Trick Room. Nice. That's perfect. Then we'll just Scald into that slot and Sacred Sword. The Aggron. We're going to get rid of the Aggron. Aggron's dead. Another crit, bro. Milotic's going hard into this Aggron. There we go. Glade got a crit. Crits. I think the crit's relevant there. Because Sacred Sword ignores... man, the Hyper Voice did actually like a lot of damage to Glade. Okay, so his team was like really dependent on Trick Room. So now he can't get that up. So he's just going to start launching Hyper Voices. What does he bring? What else did he bring with him? Aggron was like his main Pokemon. And I think him getting the Iron Defense Trick Room up was like his what he needed to do. Okay, Sinistcha is here. All right, we're gonna switch. Do I switch? Which Pokemon do I switch into? We'll switch into Arcanine. He can't burn Arcanine. And we're gonna start using Sacred Sword on the Farigaraff here. Get some damage on it. Oh, the Intimidate's irrelevant. Gosh, it does so much damage. Matcha Gotcha. Okay. And then Hyper Crit on the Arcanine, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. What? And the Glade gets hit hard. Okay, that's fine. All right, here we go. Serena. All right, I want to do some damage to that Farigaraff. I want to make sure it dies. Flare Blitz into the Sinistcha. Trop Kick kills Farigaraff for sure. I'm just afraid Sinistcha's not going to die to the Flare Blitz. Does it die to the Flare Blitz here? It's very bulky, right? Please die. 1 HP. That's great. Does it Focus Sash, please? Okay. Alright, Arcanine's going to die here. That's fine. But Farigaraff is also going to die here. Alright, what's his last Pokemon? I hope he doesn't burn Serena. Oh, God. Don't burn my Serena, please. Don't give me payback. Okay, he only healed up 1 HP. That's crazy. Alright. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, he only got 1 HP from the other Pokemon, so... His last Pokemon is probably... I think that's going to be Azumarill. And we just kill Azumarill, right? With the Trop Kick. Yeah. Okay, that's looking good, boys. Alright, then we can just Icy Wind here. Drop kick. We're faster than Azumarill. Let's go! Roman says 3 and 10 is wild. Bro, I'm trying my hardest here, I promise. I am trying my hardest, dude. I've just been doing so bad the past few days. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. We're going to get a win here, though. We're going to get a win here, though. Play rough. Does nothing. Oh, our attack fell too. Okay, that's fine. Bro, don't worry, bro. We're going to figure this out. I promise. There we go. It only took us getting to the bottom of the ladder. But we're 4 and 10. If we win out the rest of our 20 matches, we can go neutral. Highly unlikely. Four and 10 is tough. But better than 3 and 10, right? Okay, here we go. Gyarados, Garchomp, Sinistcha, Charizard, King Gambit, and Sneasler. What is the key to victory here? Tyranitar feels really good. But it loses to King Gambit. Loses to 3 Pokemon. It loses to 4. Like, it loses to all the Pokemon, honestly. But, like, what else do I do here? Okay. I like Serena lead. Do I do Serena Pelipper? Milo. And Glade. Alright, let's go these 4. See what we can get done. If not, it's probably not much to get done here, but let's see what we got. He might pick the worst ever lead and like the worst ever start. We're both at the bottom of the ladder. But who is worse? Me or this guy? It's taking forever to pick a team here. He's probably freaking out. I feel like my team looks like one of those teams you see on the ladder and you're like, what does that team do, bro? What in the world am I looking at here? But obviously, I've not been using this team the whole. I went on like a 5 or 6 game loss with a different team earlier, like loss streak, and I hated it. Every second of it, I hated it. All right, Gyarados and Garchomp. I think this actually is. I never put Ice Beam on my Pokemon, so that sucks. All right, with an Intimidate. I'm going to Tailwind here. He might Rock Slide, Dragon Dance, Mega Evolve. That's what I think he's going to do with his Gyarados. My prediction here. Yeah, Rock Slide. No flinches here, please. Did he put all bulk into that Garchomp? No, I got Intimidated too, so that sucks. Alright, Dragon Dance. That lets us do a little bit here. Serena flinches. Nice. That's what we wanted. We wanted a good flinch there. We're going to drop kick into that Gyarados. And I'm going to Hurricane. Is Garchomp my biggest threat for my team? Might be effective to just go into Gyarados all out. Alright, Trop Kick. Lowers that attack boost you just got. So that's irrelevant. And then Hurricane does neutral damage, but like a lot of damage, right? The thing is, Gyarados is like naturally bulky. Waterfall into Serena, super resisted, but that does so much. It's raining too. Forgot about that. Critical hit, okay. I was about to say, that did so much damage, bro, for it to not. Gosh. Pelipper's bulky, bro. Well, this Pokemon is just not trained at all. Alright, Shining Star Milotic, let's get it. All right, we're going to do some shenanigans this turn. We're going to Scald the Gyarados. And we're going to Wide Guard so we can stay alive. Oh, he actually didn't even go for. I could have went into that Sinistcha. Well, there we go. I'm still going to try to Scald that Gyarados. Who do we have in the back again? Gallade. How many turns of Trick or Tailwind do we have? 0. Alright, Scald into the Gyarados. If we get a burn on that, that'd be great, because I think we're going to Hurricane this and get a crit and kill it in one hit. That's what we're going to do with the Sinistcha. Sinistcha's just going to die here. Alright, Gyarados. What have you got for me? He breaks the mold, baby. He breaks the mold. Alright, Hurricane. Doesn't kill. Hey, but the good news is, though, he didn't go for Rage Powder. So I thought he was going to do that. So we get a chance to burn here, right? We get a chance to burn. Which, potentially, leads to a win. All right, we lose the game. All right. 4-11. I think this is where we're going to end it, guys. Worst record of my life ever playing Pokemon. You guys witnessed me play the worst I've ever played today. I think I'm going to play a little bit more off camera to try to figure out what is wrong with me. I might just be an idiot. But we'll find out in tomorrow's stream. I'm going to stream earlier tomorrow. So maybe by tomorrow we have a team ready. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you did tune in, I really appreciate it, man. But what can I say? Sorry about how bad I just did in this tournament.